It is that time of year when people from Texas to Chicago have to keep anxious eyes on the skies. Tornadoes hit America more than any other place on Earth. And in recent weeks, we've seen their devastating power. John Scott has an inside look at one killer storm.
A spring day on the Kansas prairie. Traffic rolls down the turnpike under the Benson Road Bridge. A rancher burns off last year's growth, preparing for the new. Birds are singing, the sky is blue, life is peaceful. Oh, how life can change. Andover, Kansas, April 26th, the day the tornado came. Greg Jarrett is a reporter at KSNW TV. Ted Lewis, a news photographer. That Friday, they were returning to Wichita from an assignment out of town, not knowing that at that moment, a few miles ahead, this tornado was mowing down the town of Andover. An amateur photographer videotaped this incredible footage as it hit, sending much of Andover flying skyward.
We were driving along the highway, and there was debris in the air. And then the first piece I saw looked like a piece of roof paper. And I just kind of came flying across the highway and landed in the field. And I thought, what in the world was that?
It was raining debris, people's clothes, shingles, just about everything you could imagine just falling from the sky.
Neither man had ever even seen a tornado. On that day, they would live right through the middle of one.
We kind of looked at each other and said, you know, is that what I think it is? And we decided immediately to pull over and start shooting.
It looked like it was angling straight toward us. Yeah. So we stopped and took the shots for a while.
It was on the horizon. I mean, it looked so far like we could get plenty of pictures in plenty of time. And all of a sudden, in a matter of seconds, it just turns and comes toward us.
Go, go, go. Shoot it. Better floor it. You better floor it. Shoot it. And then when I said it's following us and it's catching us, then it was like, holy cow, we got to drive faster. Keep going, man, keep going.
Faster?
No. Yeah. Lots faster, lots faster. Lots faster, Greg, it's catching us. You got to go, buddy.
The only potential shelter they could see that day was the Benson Road Bridge.
I think it somehow managed to slow down just a bit and almost let us get to the overpass somehow. I mean, we locked her up right underneath the overpass and just poured out of the car.
That's good. That's good. We got to get in the ditch.
People were standing over here, and we just kind of looked at each other and said, what are we going to do?
Maybe we want to ride it out.
Get up under the girders.
Is that where we want to go?
Yes.
The sun was shining. There wasn't a drop of rain. You could have dropped a feather, and it would have hit the ground. And 200 yards down the turnpike, I mean, hell's front door, right there coming at you.
What they saw screaming toward them was captured forever on Ted's videotape. The twister bearing down.
And hang on to them.
Watch the dark shape at the base of the tornado in this slow-motion video. That's a car with two men inside, lifted off the ground and thrown end over end across the highway, then back into the ditch, crumpled like a discarded toy.
Hang on to the girders.
Then it was their turn.
So I got here, and Greg dove up there and hold on to the back of my pants, and I just held on and closed the eyes and stuck the camera out just kind of straight out that way and counted to 5.
Tornadoes are rated on a scale of intensity from 0 to 5. This storm probably reached Category 4, devastating, among the strongest 2% of tornadoes. For those left behind under the bridge, the terror stayed even as the twister spun away. The two men who were in that crumpled car the tornado hit did survive, but they were badly injured.
Your left hand
And my head.
and your head, okay?
This one tornado killed 14 people in Andover. That day, 47 other twisters hit the Midwest, and in all, 23 people died.
Well, scientists believe winds in a powerful tornado can reach 300 miles an hour, but they still don't know what causes them. Coming up, We'll tell you about the movie company that overran Dallas, and next, the sexy side of Amy Grant.